What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some early pairs to look at. The Air Jordan 11 Retro and that cherry red colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Also, if you do dig the content, do me a favor, make sure you hit that like and share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for educational purposes, so if you do have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to leave those down there below. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the review. Now, this particular Air Jordan 11 release for the box, they did go back to the standard OG Air Jordan 11 boxes. So like, of course, you do have like this glossy black finish on the top, and then it does have like, the Air Jordan branding going across the top of the box. Then you do have like that hidden gray at the bottom. So that's the 360 of the box, and then of course at the bottom you have like your Nike and Air Jordan like logos as well. But when you open the box, you are met with that, I like to call it just trash bag paper. I don't know why they do those with these shoes. Like, I just feel like it's just a cheap way out. I never was a fan of it, but I just wish they would just do away with it and find something different. But on this particular release, it is just like, the standard box here. It's not I guess like you would call it like the special Air Jordan 11 boxes like we got with the Win like 96s and a few others. But speaking of the Win like 96, they are comparing this particular sneaker to the Air Jordan 11 Win like 96 for obvious reasons, because with that particular sneaker, it was red going across like the entire upper of the sneaker, and it did have like that red patent leather. So there are a lot of similarities with this particular sneaker and the other, but in my opinion, like, I do tend to like these a little bit better. Maybe with just like the little hits of white going across the upper of the sneaker. I don't know, maybe it just gave it like a cleaner look in my opinion. But let's go ahead and take a look at the right sneaker. Now, this particular shoe, it is set to release in, December of, this year, 2022. And it is set to retail for $225. Of course, there is no resale price on this shoe as of yet. But in my opinion, I do feel like, this is going to be one of those where like, the resale prices are going to be, insane. I'm going to predict about $400 to $500. But on the lateral side of the shoe, pretty much like the same as any other Air Jordan, like the Air Jordan 11, the shoe itself, like, you have that patent leather going across the entire, upper of the shoe. You do have this nylon mesh material, and then you do have like these nylon straps that do support the net laces. Then across the midsole here, you do have this foam, and then of course you have like your icy blue bottom. At the bottom of the sneaker, so you do have your traction pads, of course, like this time to match like the actual, sneaker. They got it in red this time. It is, that icy blue throughout the entire sole of the shoe. And then like, you do have like your three, circles here, and then the Air Jordan, Jumpman logo in the middle. You do have your carbon fiber. This time it is in black and red, just to kind of match like, the upper of the shoe as well. But the front of the shoe, of course, like, same overall build as any other Air Jordan 11. So the toe box area is covered primarily of this red patent leather material. Then of course, like, you have that nylon mesh going throughout the whole upper. Now they are still using those net laces, so of course they have it in white this time. Now in the middle of the sneaker, they do still have that Jumpman Jordan tag in the middle, and it does have the Jumpman Jordan logo. The Air Jordan logo, excuse me. This time it's in red here on the tongue of the sneaker. Now, the medial side of the shoe is pretty much the same. So of course you have like, your white, your nylon material here, then the leather going over towards like, the back of the sneaker. You have your red patent leather going through the whole shoe, white foam, and then the icy blue bottom again, of course. Now, on the back of the shoe, of course, this time they did go ahead and give us the number 23 versus the 45, thankfully. I just never really was a fan of putting a 45 on the back of these Air Jordan 11s, but that's just my opinion. But it is, it's like ironed on, like it's not stitched in, unfortunately. So of course, like, you know, over time, as you're putting the shoe on, if you stretch it too much, this will eventually start to, like, you know, chip and wear. Around the anchor collar of the shoe, they did have it dyed in red this time. And on the insoles of the shoe, this time it is in the red, and then they do have it the white Jumpman Air Jordan logo in the inside of the sun. I'm not going to pull it out, but you guys get the idea. But that's the right sneaker. This is the left one. So again, same as, like, you know, the other shoe. That's the lateral side. Then the medium. There's the rear. There's the front of the sneaker. So in my opinion, like, I mean, I like these shoes a lot. I would definitely go ahead, as far as like overall design, color, and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and give these probably about I would actually give these a 9 out of 10. The reason I would give these, but it's something small and minor. So these shoes were actually made after a PE sneaker that Blake Griffin had. The shoe was made the same way, same color blocking and everything, but the tag in the middle here, it was like red. In my opinion, I would have valued if they would have kept it that way, but I do understand, like, they do want to do something different just to kind of, like, distinguish decipher the two, however you want to say it, like the two sneakers, but something small. But at the end of the day, like, still, like, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10, because it is something minor, but it's just something that I would have valued. But yeah, Air Jordan 11 retro cherry red. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like this release? Do you think it was anything they could have did better? But of course, like, you know, just like any other video, I'm gonna get you guys a B-roll that are on foot before, like, you know, we get up out of here. But let me go ahead and give you a 360. So there's the front of the shoe. There's the lateral side of the right. Lateral side of the left shoe. And of course, there's your bottom. There's the back of the sneaker. And then there's the medial side. So yeah, Air Jordan 11 cherry red. So again, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. But of course, like, you know, like I like to mention at the end of all my videos, like, do me a favor and make sure you are staying in, you know, contact with me on all of my social network sites. So I'm on everything: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Everything is at the King of Soul. You want more photos, any information, or if I did miss something about the shoe, always let me know. Like, I'm always open for, you know, dialogue. But let's go ahead and get up out of here. Let me go ahead and get you a B-roll. But again, these videos that we do on this channel are strictly for, you know, educational purposes, just to let you know, like, you know, instead of paying those ridiculous resale prices, we just like to let you guys know that you do have options. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get it done. See you next time.